let me post my links. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let me see if this works. You can kind of change my sound a bit. So it appears now you can hear my keyboard. You see here? Okay, a little bit. Maybe I have to change this back. Much. Let me turn on my monitoring just so I can double check. Yeah, let's get our tools, because I was not really happy with the sound when I listened to a few parts of the last recording. So I hope this is a little bit better. We will have to see. Cooler. Hi. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. It appears I have to maybe change my filter. This is. Do this. And let's see if it works better. So let me get back to this. I had no. Yeah, it was really just 2 rooms there I wanted to tackle today, so. Yeah, this is. Yeah, I mean, overall, these turrets, I'm not sure if I want to stay. There was. Okay, yes, this was a dead end, basically, yeah, because I was wondering about this spawn, if this needs to go maybe in this corner. Yes, there would be space here. Just so it's not visible if you kind of get in here and you want to have a short spawn. Something like this area. So, yeah, I will have to see. But I think if this will be a long range on with the area, something like this, in the hallway it will be alright, so we'll have to see. Yeah, so this was the last room I did yesterday. So, out here. I'm slightly concerned that might fall. Could maybe. I'm smelling a secret here. Because it's kind of really hard to get onto this in another way. Of course, assuming I place blocks here. So, yeah. Could be like a small secret thing. So maybe I could do it something like this. And I'm not sure. It would be like full blocks. Let me see what I did in the other rooms. I think, yeah, this was mainly flat. This is kind of what is mainly the shaping due to the ramp. And yeah. This kind of has this beam structure. Yeah. Yeah, let me take this one. At least it is now. I wasn't sure if it was this or the darker grey. So. So. Wondering. Let me. Because I did not get all my blocks. Concrete. White concrete. I did like a. Something like a destroyed couch. In the deep mine. I'm thinking there could be something similar here. Like this. Maybe let's do this one here and this one here. And yeah, I'm not sure. Texture. I mean, it's not really wood, but I think this kind of metal does not really fit still. Nope. Might work. I think will be the iteration. I will choose. Kind of works. I think could be more into this direction. So let me put this one. Put this one there. This and put. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's kind of weird. Maybe it might be better to do this couch. Let's switch these ones. So I have this here and one here. And let's get a deco block. I definitely have to check my mic again. That's weekend. I don't know, I spent way too much time already trying to make it sound somewhat acceptable, but I'm still not completely happy with it. Grab blocks here. Oh, hi, enter. And let's move this over like this. Places here. Yeah, this kind of looks. Maybe I don't know. Maybe change this to one. And yeah. So something like this. Maybe we have different. Yeah, something different here. So I think I will just fill this. Let me check. Yeah, it is quite straight. Let me see what the other rooms have in terms of shaping. But yeah, it's just beams here and beams here. So let me see. Oh, this was kind of the legacy already, so kind of free to do what I want here. I think so. So this not sure too high, might be too much for the toilet area. I think this one will stay because I think this looks good with the glass here. So corner definitely something different. So like this. Good work. Out and yeah, might be fine. This room is. Oh, I totally forgot I wanted to copy paste this. Can I put this in there as a couch area? Out and copy this here. Yeah. Let me see here. I come in here. Kind of like that it's kind of separated here. Makes no sense. Okay. Yeah, and if I rotate it, it kind of connect to this block. I like the placement here, actually. Yeah. So, yeah. Kind of wondering. Yeah. Okay. Just double checking the stream there. If I have the monitoring on, if I'm just hearing myself and not the stream, or if I wasn't really sure. Kind of good. Like two. Yeah. Please do not have a seamless transition to the I deleted. Yeah, I deleted something apparently. Let me undo this. And kind of wanted to copy that. What to do with the corner here? Cornering. Maybe Nexus. Really hate this that we have this. Could scream in chat, but you couldn't hear something. Oh, yeah, I'm not. What do you mean? I'm not in any Discord currently. Do you want to chat or? I don't have really much time today anyway, so probably only go until 10. So kind of, yeah. You get it early, so tomorrow. Oh, I clicked apparently something. See here. Yeah, no, I turned the monitoring on OBS to kind of see, because I rewatched some of the stuff from yesterday, and for some reason it was a bit choppy, and when I rewatched the recording, or watched a part of the recording which I did for the LCD thing, there was the same issue but not as bad. So yeah, I did a bit of changes to the mic filter settings and versus settings, and at least now I think it looks better. At least from the performance, I think it's a little bit better because I changed it to streaming over the CPU. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's stuff to figure out over time, I think. So this. I have how much space do we? Wasn't enough, so this might be because I'm currently thinking we have this here. This could go like this. We have some air vent area here. There's no reason for it to be here, but yeah, I always find these things nice to explore. So. If I don't know, a bit weird. Blocks. I kind of like the glass from the outside, but I'm not sure if this is the way to do this. Kind of maybe. Or maybe this will just be like this, and the pipes here. What I do is I still have the door here. I think I will change these ones to 45-degree angled blocks. Yeah, okay. There's a bit more room in this area, and this would be but I'm not sure what to do with this top. Maybe let's place it with blocks and see how it looks. This is especially bad. I can change it back. So let's maybe like this. It's not especially great looking, but could be. Let's do this. Let's take this red one and do this one. Oh, this. No. This, yeah, 2 blocks. So then we have like more secret or whatever reason. So let's take a railing block and there. I wish we could really color them, not just this. Because it's kind of obvious. You walk through here. Not just takes it all. That's the same. Maybe these ones, but usually looks only better. Only good if I choose a darker color. Maybe yeah. This is purple, maybe a bit too dark overall. Okay. Probably needs to be some light block somewhere here, so maybe just the door. Yeah. Because I actually wanted the toilets to be even in terms of this here in front, so change this one. Fix the Eco element. Where is it here? Kind of like to. That's not really space here. I like to place these usually as some Eco elements, but maybe. Also, what was to do something with this block, like bring it in a bit. I'd have to rotate it to get the other texture here, but could kind of work. What's this? Let's choose this one and choose these ones. It's the same. Maybe we have like this is counter, I think. Yeah, not really something looks, but this. I don't know. I think something might be nice in this corner. But to look not as plain. Or I could just. I rarely use these ones. Just do something like this. Might be enough. This might not even see the big side, but just to have some structure there or something. Not a fan of the ceiling here. I kind of picked it because it's the same as here. So I can do something like this. Oh, yeah, okay, this needs to be rotated too. Let me turn on my DI. Steel, okay. So let's see. This one, and which side is okay? So could do this. Okay. And oh, of course yeah. Obviously something like this here, and might fix this. Oh. I'd have to use something different here in terms of texture, because there is a vent here. I'm wondering about this whole vent section there that is broken. It kind of looks nice, but we want it to make sense. So this currently, to me, just looks like randomly broken blocks for no reason other than them to be there. There's this one. Yeah. Yeah, and area for the win. Yeah, okay. Yes. Maybe I could edit. Okay. This is kind of what I hate when I'm using the DI, since it's kind of hidden. I would wish might be maybe go in the background if I'm in the menu of the items. At least I think it would be a nice addition. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, du could actually go through here. See. No, I was wondering I could connect these back to the ventilators even if it makes no sense at all. But yeah, and another thought was to push this through. So there would be like another entrance, but again, not sure if it makes sense. So let's stay with what we got here and just do this area. And today, okay. This go with the same, maybe put this here. And in terms of flooring, this one. Same here. And ceiling, this. Yeah, I think I do make a slope here. Does not matter a lot, but takes away from the straight feel of the whole section. Oh, clicked the wrong thing there. So this might even be might be a good reason to place some scorpions in the front. Just to have some enemies there, because I think last time I debated to put in a turret here, but that is not really a good place. I feel like using destroyed blocks is not. It depends really. I mean, to be honest, this destroyed section here I really just put as destroyed, but for something like this, if I have the TV here and something's broken, I put this below what to make sense, because there's broken things there. So I try to do it so it makes sense, but yeah, I don't think I'm this good as a destroyed blocks. I'm not sure, was it Know It All? It's one of the new Akura, what is it? I don't know, supply or something. And I think this was really well done in terms of destroyed blocks, and he did a similar style for the Talon, the high-tech Talon with a space station and destroyed blocks, and it looks really great too. So yeah, I think partially yes, it's makes sense, but partially it's, as you put it, definitely a bit of an art to kind of make them fit somehow, or at least look like they're fitting together. So. Yeah, I'm not yet sold on this, to be honest. Maybe, what is this here? Oh, I think I have, I mean, the main reworked abandoned bunker makes detail. Oh, I think the bunker is great in terms of what he did, especially on the outside in terms of texture. He did something what I did here. He had like this truss block texture, and this kind of had crazy where he did something darker too in some sections with the color and so on, which I think is really great in terms of looks. What was the end results there? So definitely, but it takes way more work to do something with destroyed blocks than blocks. Kind of, I slightly hate and dislike building for the pirates. Also, I like the Miser faction, but in terms of build style, since they are kind of have this as a feature, kind of forced to do this, and then you have to add rusts, which that's another large part and time. Maybe I have to change this here to something else. No. Okay, this works. I think could actually do something like this and need look. Let's okay, this space is blocked by this. Kind of wanted to put some debris from the top section here. I mean, since this would be darker technically, I don't know. Kind of made it light because of the counter, but yeah, I don't think that's something. Let's this and this. So, but I think no. This is again. I think I destroyed my. No, it actually still works. So do I to make this block? I think we need skeleton spawns. You mean, in terms of skeleton, you mean dead NPCs? Or do you mean real skeletons? Because I'm pretty sure dead NPCs are in Reforged already. Might be coming to vanilla too. Not sure. It's that one, but because overall I think dead NPCs as a spawner adds so much to feel of a POI, so I would say something that needs to happen anyway. Nächste Block crushed, so mal zu scopen jetzt mit. Okay. Yeah. Kind of this is kind of for these small stories basically. Things placed. I think for this we need dead NPCs at least. I mean, it would be cool to have, like, as you said, where maybe even an arm is missing or some legs are missing. It would be cool to kind of add more of a story there, but might be too much to ask. I mean, just having a dead NPC to place, I think, would be great. But yeah. So where to put this? Go with just do this one. Okay, this is visible from there. But I might not have let me. Yeah. Not have another spot. So let's kind of wait for the spawner. Could place it here, but you can so quickly pop out here that the scorpion would be in the process of spawning. So I think these side ones definitely have to note this down. This one sideways. There was nothing sideways spawner somewhere. Remember? Yeah, these. I think I will just write test all sideways corners. Okay. So yeah. So this might be cool. Let's maybe change this to the scorpion. Just as a reminder. I'm not naming it yet. I usually do this, and so wondering this enough fixes here. Looks better, I think. A small detail, but let me see what we have. Something like this. Well, this could be a place. Get a deco in, maybe even in red. This. Do not dislike it in terms of color, but maybe needs to go somewhere else. Oh yeah. I think in this room it could be like legacy abominations or whatever, and these could be kind of actually closed or not. Are they? I don't know. I think it would be kind of cool to have some enemies in there and have a board, basically barricaded room. But on the other hand, if the pirates are here in this hallway and have kind of progressed into this room already, makes no sense that they would not reach this room. So maybe this will just be a pirate. So let's do the west here. Not sold on this. Yeah. Okay. Let's leave this one. There is no. Did I? No. There's no place where I put the research symbol. This one somewhere. So because I was thinking for this area, it might be actually cool to have something like this here. Like point was down. Yeah. So yeah. The reason I placed it here is because I have the deco blocking my views here. It will not be centered anyway, and here it's too close to this one. Similar here, I have this detail here, this detail here, and the rest is blocked by this counter area. I think this counter needs definitely a bit of this texture. Otherwise, yeah, it looks too clean. Yeah. That works. So maybe just like adding these ones might be enough in this room to kind of bring it home in terms of details. Especially on this ceiling area, might be one thing that I'm missing. Make something there. This Maybe extra below here. And let's this do this one and this one. Maybe in the corner section do the truss texture and maybe what this just do these ones here. Yeah, and maybe that's this here. So, maybe turn off the... Yeah, it's way too dark, but might be fine. Oh, you can actually... I think this is the way you can get up there without this doing this. Let me see if I can rotate this texture because it looks so clean. I'm looking for... Yeah. I'm thinking if you spawned a deep dead above a destroyed block, would it fall down into the block? Would be used to do something out on the wall. Not sure. You know what you mean? You can't crunch them. Yeah, but this does not require I just fall while being crouched. That here. Ah, you mean? Oh, I was actually thinking. Yeah. Okay, I was thinking I could jump up here, so maybe I have to use another block here. Or maybe I don't. There's a ventilator here. I was kind of thinking could get up here. But even if you can't, it does not matter. There's a ventilator here. If the player damages, you can jump up there. So does not really matter. But yeah, with the falling debris, might work. But I think you just have you mean the new blocks, is the kind of destroyed bubble ones. You just have a small window where you see the void stuff. But technically, yes, the body should fall down because it's at least how Wavian does. Oh god, English. At least how Wavian solves the problem. He has some NPCs, so which look like you think it would, like you would. So at least I would imagine so. Crouch on other sort of box, but reliably not it works. I know there was like what was it? I think this block or something like this in some firing range where a while back where Spench did some video and he was kind of jumping through it. That's kind of why I thought it would work, but I have never seen this again. So I'm always assuming it does not work if I'm kind of building something here. But I think you can if you stay here, you can jump on. Maybe I can even do it here. Yeah, I can jump on this ledge. Yeah, can walk up here, can crouch, and technically we would be here. Yeah, for this one you have to change, but you can see there is something here and destroy the elevator or check this area closer, so I think it's a fine secret or prompt to explore the area, even though there's not really anything crazy to find here. Do I do this? Thank you. Do these ones. Oh, I need. Yes, I need to ventilate. Oh no, there's yeah, but This kind of is technically originated. Just not this room, so. Okay, you get pseudo trapped, and it could be that it was a sector command here. So there was another way, I don't know. I just remember the. But I mean, if it works, I would imagine you can practice it. And there are probably people that have it down, but I think it's something like the jumping puzzles, which are kind of fun for some people, and yeah. if some people know they are in there, they will not do the POI or skip this part if possible. So I would imagine jumping with a jetpack would be similar. Jumping with a jetpack, crouch jumping. Not sure if this kind of works, maybe. I wanted to separate the room here, create something interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't rely on it, you feel stuck. I mean, but the sad part is, if you look at what we have in terms of like player action to take, if you are POI builder in terms of player actions to kind of make things interesting, there is not really much. There's crouch, which you have. Otherwise, there's an enemy spawning, you probably sneak around the corner and kill him, and we have the levers and motion sensors to maybe close the door, open the door, but that's really it. There's not a lot of exciting or active stuff to kind of have different player actions. It's really very one-dimensional currently, so at least in my opinion. I wish there would be more variety of things you could add. I mean, there is still some things you can do, LCDs and so on, but kind of a lot of work, and I think they need a lot of different or better solution for some things, so I don't know. This doesn't work for me. You have jetpack, but jetpack is some variable. Yeah. This is kind of, I think, yes, it's kind of cool, but for example, the recent jetpack boost, things that would be challenging before now are kind of joke basically, and as you said, you have such a different gravity where if you do a POI with something that requires certain jetpacks things on normal gravity 1G, it's okay, it might be okay, and if it's suddenly on a 4G planet or even 2 or 3G, it might be something completely different. So yeah, I do get the gravity mechanic for being like a survival game, but makes POI building kind of hard for some areas. So because you cannot plan some things due to the randomness. Maybe let's add some cables here. No, it's kind of thinking I could get away with the different blocks there, but apparently not. What's this here? But maybe if I do something like this and do these. Now let's do our cable texture. did I? Oh, okay. Just wanted to check what I did there on the higher walls, but apparently I never had some in this room. I have to make the decision of what to do with them. So let me switch these around, and let's do this. Yeah. Or maybe could actually be a great place for some lighting. I mean, this still, I probably will have to do like one, this, and something like this. Maybe dim this one a bit. Yeah. This might be too dark. Yeah. So we get this one is I'm wondering, do I do this? Just looking from the inside, this kind of flows well, but yeah, doesn't really work. Yeah, so might have to leave it like it is. So now is the question what to do here. Do I just go very basic? For something. Because could maybe could add some destroyed block here. Just because. And for this one there would not really be a reason, to be honest. Kind of wondering if I can actually create some scene, because pirates are fighting in here. That kind of looks like there would be some blaster or shooting damage, but it's kind of hard to do. At least I think with blocks we have, unless kind of did use some massive rocket. See, did I did not do this one? So, let's put some weight here. Cables, red ones with yeah. Really, I rarely use this warning tick. I kind of prefer the simple one. It's not as I don't know, oppressive to the eyes. I don't know. I think the small one looks kind of annoying most of the time. So, okay, maybe what do I do? The yellow might, but like, yeah, the yellow is I'm pretty sure it's the glow of the pirates. So if I pretty sure it was the glow of the pirates. It is here, so I have to turn this down. I have to replace, and maybe this is the old one. So apparently I use this for the pirate. Rakoonas, I use the other one. Because I did not change these blocks. See here, so this is kind of fine. Oh. Yeah. This can stay this way. Maybe could actually do something like this here. Yeah. Okay. Now we know kind of abandoned. This is yeah. Wondering why is it so why does it have so much less text than the other void blocks void textures I placed, but yeah. Of course if it's concrete it makes sense. No. Just one back. So this works. Could actually do some purple block here. I would hit this whole section to have this broken. I think I do. Have this broken section line up with this one. Yeah, okay. And let me this one. Okay. So not sure why it kind of is like is this way. Broken there, but kind of maybe damaged by the legacy is spawned here, but the other end it makes not really any sense. Yep. This maybe, yeah. For the side here, maybe these ones. This and oh, I had the lights here. So plain might be fine, and I think these ones I can check black here, so I will go with the black there and gray here. Put these in. Maybe some light. Yeah, okay. And not sure. I could do some. I don't know. Kind of takes up too much space for my liking. I don't know. I was thinking something might be nice in this corner. Most of the stuff we have is kind of big here. Maybe let's do this one. Just because. Maybe let's place another one here. Those reasons. And oh, I remember I had some ventilators there. I'm not sure why I moved it. Was I at this one? Maybe wondering if I maybe use mount or this one. Okay, it's this one like this. I mean, I would have imagined this one upside down, maybe. Takes a corner. Okay, no, the other one looks definitely better. Okay, I was just seeing this black square and was thinking, okay, you totally forgot something there to this next string, but Let's add some of this goodness here. Do this. This. Yeah. Sufficiently damaged. This. No. Let's take there in terms of textures. Let's put and change this. Yeah. This like this, and maybe the bleed around here goes down. That's it. Yeah. So okay, I totally forgot this. It's kind of is a bit okay. We do not see this one. I was kind of thinking it might be too much because we have this texture here, but I think it might be fine. Boom, I have not kind of maybe it here. Yeah. So boom. Like this. To this one. And let's see here. The door. No. There's this one. And yeah. My question. Here, do this here. Yeah. Okay. I could. Okay, now I have this used here. I was kind of thinking I could use here, but it might be too much. Okay. So maybe let me see if I have some cool deco. Might work here. Yeah, I think having something like this. No, go with the whitish. Having something like this might be fine. I mean, in terms of visuals, this might be okay. Still kind of wondering if the blocks on the ground impair the movement of the NPC. Let's see. Did I know it's this time? I'm pretty sure I did. Areas we go behind. Oh, cool. Let's maybe do a larger. Kind of does not go over multiple lines. A little better to see. I have because I just count the forward sections. So yeah. Currently just double checking if I have missed something here that did not text or did not place. There's O2 here, there's O2 here, this goes through here. There's here I might see if a class door looks better there. How much do you focus on lighting in empyrion like this? Do you really expect the player to use the superlight? To be honest, on the, I mean, in terms of abandoned stuff, I only did the mineral synth lab the mineral lab. Was really the first, or is the first banded POI I ever did, so I think this one. And there I was mainly, I was focusing on lighting, but my lighting is usually, I don't know if you watched, I think it was Jay Vandal's lighting tutorial, or I don't know if it was a tutorial, but he did some video about it. He had basically one area light and some focus lights, which is usually how it is done in like 3D stuff, but since you have to remember lights is our size class, I usually just try to do large lights area, and the lighting like it currently is done by Rakoonas. So I think yesterday once. Yeah, so I would definitely focus a bit on lighting, but I would do it later, definitely. And in terms of street light, yeah, I still would want it to look good, and if I turn the street light, this is totally dark, so I would probably add some area light, maybe. I'm not yet sure. But I try to focus on lighting even with the street light on, but yes, I expect most players to run through it with like this, which makes most lighting yeah, useless, to be honest. So, yeah. I don't know. I still have to do it, but it will be done later, definitely. So because it currently has 56 lights for size class 9, which is way too much. So I would say double the size class. Usually, maybe if you want to do a lot with lights, like Rakoonas wants to do here, with I think the blinking lights, like they are right now, is the intention until you turn the power on, or they are off. I don't know when sensing go on if you turn the generators on in the room, but so there will be some different lights, but I still think like 56 for this this dimension of a POI, disregarding the size class overall, is a bit too much, because most of the time I would just place a light somewhere, either in a room where it can light the rooms on the, okay, this was not the case here, but maybe this section I would place a light here, and not two lights, and the light in the middle, even if it would be like some warning light, would light this room, and this room on the other side, so I would definitely use this sparingly. And still try to make it look good, but still try to use as few lights as possible. So definitely a bit of a afterthought, I think, lighting, simply due to the suit light, and if you turn it on, I think that if you put a lot of work into lighting, it kind of gets a bit lost. Is that? I think the other problem currently is that I don't know which update it was, but when I think it was the last or the one before, where they did the performance increases, the lighting is a bit bad, so to speak. So even if you try to do things, it's usually if you do outside lighting, if you go just a bit too far away, instantly get lost due to the render, due to how the game renders. So inside, yeah, I don't know. I think lights look better before they did the performance update. So, and we have some nice blue glow from the jetpack now. But I personally really like the jetpack glow. I think it's a really great change, because in the past you had to look at the small symbol here at the bottom of the screen, and now you have the visual indicator with the light. Okay, the jetpack is on, which I think is nice. And yeah, it looks a bit better than the suit light, I think, too. So let's get into this game. This is okay. This one up. And to this section? The glow is mostly okay. Can I select this on where you are in a cockpit? Oh, is it on? What? I did not know that. Yes, that's really strange if it's on, if you're on a cockpit. Okay. No, I will do it similar like it is here. Oh. Once. Yeah, I do not like this lights beneath this block. Okay. I see here. Yeah, I do not like this section. I'll leave it like this. Yeah, this kind of looks way better. Not sure is there a turret here, so for some reason this wall is strange to me. Me check big one of us never you couldn't really know what to do. I mean, yeah, I get it. I still think from in terms of a design and visual standpoint, like it's that you get visual feedback. So, but yeah. But you're right, in terms of gameplay, you usually notice if you do this or would have a jetpack on, so yeah. Let's see. Kind of dislikes this combination because it's broken there and then we have the corners there, maybe rotates this. This, don't know. Yeah, it's there is turret here. There's one thing I wanted to note down. I usually do, and it is textures the inside of retractable turrets. Because I think it's kind of bad if you pop the turret and then there's some really strange texture behind, which is might be placeholder. In this case, you can go through. I think it does not on this side, but it's definitely something to do later because I think the signals need some little bit of change too. Probably, yeah. It's okay. So, way too much turrets. My taste is like just a hallway and there are 3 turrets. Crazy. So yeah. It means this level of detail. If I do texture, I mean, you have to expect the player sees this. If sees this, at least if he stands here and I destroy the turret, I will at least see the top texture and the side texture. So, and if I can control it, I would do it. So yes. But I think it's a must have. I think so. Okay, turn on the. I mean, I usually texture the inside of thrusters too, if I, the thruster housing basically. I have the option, so I think it makes sense. So, because there is a good reason a player would remove or place a thruster. Maybe I have to repair a door. It's popped. Kind of a bad angle because he has this weird blocks here. Maybe I will do this, and on the other side I do this. I'm painting behind toilets too. Yes. This kind of extra too. Always. It's the showers too, above and below. I mean, even yes, if you do not see it, the backside at least, but the sides, and I think this bottom texture you see, I had the black here, this you see definitely at the sides. I think the showers are the same. So, of course all blocks are not centered or placed correctly. There's sometimes like the mark, especially on the deco stuff. So. Funny, I do too, that we have to delete it. Okay, yeah, I get your point. I know that, I mean, it's always, to be honest, a bit of a debate in my head, because you see people running through different POIs, and if it looks like this, and I have like a lot of like texturing done, or if it's way plainer in terms of texturing, most of the time it does not really matter. At least to most people, so and I do understand that people do not check if and they salvage it if it's textured. Do we really mass replace it? Wondering, because I never can currently do it while build, but a mass replace I have not really used in a long time, to be honest. Let's fix this one and rotate it. We have DMCR, so now we have great there. Is this? Okay, we are in the clear. We are destroying my POI with hitting salvage. At least because of the text for yeah. I mean, fair point. Maybe let's this. Yeah, it was this. This is this one. Okay, can't salvage explosion blocks. That is taking what do I have here? Kind of a weird archway. But since we have this here, I was kind of thinking it might be nice to let me turn off the symmetry plane. Yeah, I'm not sure if this works. It doesn't. I'm seeing it. Maybe I think I have an idea to potentially salvage this. Oh no, there's a turret. I was kind of thinking of these blocks in the middle here. Oh yeah, same issues here. There's only 2 blocks here. Basically, yeah, one is filler. Then we are in POI. Yeah. I'm gonna make an all explosive block PI and break it to the core. The reason breaks the understand. Yeah, I mean, could be kind of a nice touch to have like an all pink POI or something really strange in terms of color choice. But you do not see it, you only see it after you kind of got into the core and avoid it. Maybe let's make something. Makes this different. With a yellow. Yeah, I did a similar thing here. So let's use the same color. And maybe let's get rid of this one. There's a ventilator there. Might make more sense. Oh. And live with this texture. I have to use. Oh, I was thinking I could get away with a half-block one. Yeah, I think with the ventilators this kind of works. I was kind of thinking this would be a normal door, so I would need a ventilator anyway, but pretty sure. Where was the O2? Because I placed this ventilator here. I think in the toilet was the ventilator for this area. Might have been the case. Okay, this is kind of this strange thing going on here. If it looks okay, let's steel. Why is this kind of so weird in terms of I don't get it. This is similar. I was kind of thinking this would have the steel walkway because it's concrete, but apparently this is concrete, so I can just use this. So not sure what's going on there. Okay, I cannot change the other side. Anyway, it's a legacy POI and it's close to this. I only blow areas inside and only blows with massive boom. We're waiting for a POI is a long haul. Yeah. Timed explosion. Yeah, has one. Oh, yeah, this is definitely on my list. But I'm not thinking POI like this. I'm thinking like something where you have like some jump pads that kind of explode, basically, and you have to kind of get on this and it explodes in like 1 second. Or it's like there's this block. And I think you could do something like this where I go here, then you have to jump. But I think you might have to use signal logic, it's a delay or something. But I'm definitely because I did the did these temple POIs, which basically have some puzzles usually. Okay, it does not work apparently, but as you can see there's some pathway here, but you do not see it normally just after you fall 4 shots against them. That kind of I kind of want to do something like this again in the future, to have like some POIs that are just puzzles basically. There's no fighting involved. You mean like this was this one? Not sure. Or you mean the closest one? But yeah, and for in this temple theme, the explosive where you have some jump pads and kind of have to go fast to an area, otherwise you kind of fail and it's really gone. So there would be like a real fail state and it would not be accessible via a ship. So maybe, not sure. I think I would do this door as an entrance. You cannot get through there with this really small, or maybe you can if you specifically build something like looks wide. I mean, it would still be possible, but I think with the puzzle is the multi-tool was the problem. No, and I'm thinking you have in this puzzle you have only trapdoors, so you do not see which one. And these are trapdoors too. Trapdoor animated, trapdoor animated. So you see not. Yeah, and for the other puzzle, I probably would do. My initial idea was really something similar what Matt had said, where you have really something like this, and really everything is explosive. Maybe it's the whole POI, but then you can fly inside, so probably not. But the whole inside, if you have multiple things. So, and this would basically explode at 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds. So as the time progresses, you basically lose your path. And you cannot, everything explodes basically. So I would be stuck if I wait at the starting point, which probably would be some steel or stone. I would be stuck with nothing. If I trigger basically the event, basically, or the one, and if I'm kind of at the other side, there is nothing, there is no way to go back. So basically you cannot with a multi-tool show which is exploding because everything is exploding. Training the player on that mechanic would be bizarre. But yes, but I think it's possible. My idea was to have multiple sections basically. Like imagine some tube, and the tube has 3 sections. And the first section, this would be very slow, so the player basically gets the train on this section and can see what is happening, and it might be a bit more forgiving, so maybe the player can skip this first section somehow, or can go over it if he miss it. But the second section would have the similar mechanic, but would not have this way to basically skip it, so you would have to do it, and the third section would be basically a slightly harder timer. So I think it's possible to train the player or show the player what he has to do or has to expect. Keep in mind that in the red expert. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of why I think you might it might have to use these ones, and they would basically, or we have the explode and touch. I don't know. I have not played. It is just an idea in my head so far, so it is not really something I have spent more time on. So yeah, let's do this. Or if I some different texture here. Let's just go around and let's this. Yeah, maybe when they land on the third, the first blows up. Second later, they figure out they need to keep going before the ones there. Yeah, something like this I was imagining. If they kind of go to the first, maybe nothing would happen. If they go to the second, first would blow up, but it would be like a very slow timer, and maybe you would fall down and you would have some, I don't know, mechanics that you can get back to where you were, or I don't know. I think it would be possible to show the play also, and there are always ways to use it. Yeah, I use the trap to signal use it, not exploding too many blows. Kill the player, not everything likes. Yeah, I was assuming the explosive did not hurt, at least the self-explosive. But yeah, good to know. It's definitely something, if I build this, something to keep in mind and see how it goes. I will remove these ones. I'm not really feeling the TVs there. Just this. Where is this here? Otherwise it's not only here. Keeps the consistency going. That even next damage and code. I mean in terms of damage. Yeah. Then it might be a problem, but I think you can. I have not tested it, but I would assume if you rig these ones to motion sensors, they would explode too. And maybe even without motion sensors, you can, or quick. Okay, I cannot jump. But maybe with some delay, I don't know. Would be something that needs testing. But I think puzzle POIs would be kind of cool to do. And maybe fun. I don't know. I will probably do some brainstorming anyway when I'm done with this POI and the research stuff. Maybe with a request for the research things too, but yeah. Kind of a weird setup with these corner sections where the door kind of ends in this corner. I don't know. Weird to build around. Whereas there's an explosive that only has one block radius, right? An explosive underway, that could work. Yeah, or something like this. Block stacking. Might be some. This was okay. Yeah, this was. Wondering why is the shaping so weird there, but it was the section where the TVs were hanging. So yeah. This maybe with some gray here. So if I want this, could be. Yeah, I know some people don't like it, and so totally feel you if you say you don't like it. It's similar with the jumping POIs. I think they are kind of fun to watch, but I don't want to do them. And I think they are kind of weird to build too, but because it's so different and hard to judge what actually is a good range. Challenging and not too easy. So, never saw a picture in this good of the last room in the pyramid. Wait. That's a black pyramid? Or what pyramid? Or is it your eye you did with the the puzzle? It's kind of weird. Let's do it like this, and we grab this, and then what is? It was a different exit. Wondering what is going on here. Yeah, so white. There's something here. There was a pyramid on the server next to the started 15 by 15 grid. I just had 3 roots. Okay. It is, but it is like a jumping puzzle POI, I would assume. If you say 3 roots, it's at least I would expect to be a jumping puzzle or something with puzzles. So I don't like the placement of this container. There's room here. Crouch is mod size. Okay. Yeah, I mean crouch is the puzzle. Oh, is this room? I totally forgot about this. Is there to it? I'm not sure if I want to leave the side room. Rakoonas has this block as a destroy and touch blocks, and you basically, this would be a secret room you can stumble into, but I'm not liking it because there's no indication that this kind of something you can break. There are both blocks. I mean, I place these, but I'm pretty sure in later section here there are both blocks and you cannot break this. These are just deco compared to these that would look the same, that are breakables. By the way, do we want help with? I don't know. I think I already told you last time it's not really my POI, so or Rakoonas, so you probably have to ask him. But since if I'm ending up doing the legacy parts, then for sure. But yeah, I don't know how is the what will be the next steps in this. So let me tell you, why did I not extras this? Because I will probably send this back to Rakoonas after today. At least what I got so far. And kind of want to finish my research thing after that, so yeah. Because I kind of want to make a bit of progress with my own POIs too, if it makes sense. So, but I might work on this one too next week. I really can't tell you. So I was originally I was assuming I would be faster going through this, even though I was aware that there were quite a few things I probably would want to change. Yeah, I've not really thought much about if or when I build on this more. So currently only today would be the last part for now, and the weekend I will probably have to cut my SLD video, do the on-page image for the Nox, and technically the SV, and probably will build my stuff on stream, or maybe stream the other stuff too. I'm not sure if I have much time for this. I want to change the flooring in this room. Not exactly. Oh. So, right. Versus. Yeah, I think this works. Oop. It's okay. I can after. I should take a look. Yeah. So like it's these areas now, and if he needs good, I can help. Oh yeah, definitely. They look good. So, but overall, I think there is a general question here, because he did this kind of like this flow, and where is it? Yeah, it's here. Especially this has to be changed, or something like this where blocks convert and there's not a flowing of matter, which would not happen with the legacy as we are introduced to them via the base game lore. So this is definitely something that needs to change, and there is an overall question where the progression boundaries are of this conversion area. So, and I have not really looked at this, but if you build it, you would have to see about it. So, what do we here? I think this might need something different. Maybe still kind of confused why the container is standing right here. I'm half tempted to kind of just connect these rooms. And always remember to color the levels. Kind of hate these uncolored. Maybe let's do a red one. We know it's something important, and oh. Yeah, I think still just this room is just a general equipment room, or let me check. So we have some housing here, which makes sense. We have some analyzing room here. Cargo we have, engineering we have down below. So kind of wondered if if I am getting to this room. I think this would need some changes. Kind of make it more like this is actually analyzed. And maybe what is this effect here? Maybe put a window here, so could be some monitoring station. I'm still We need to evacuate everyone, but the ramp isn't responding anymore. The hangar was have been out of commission. Please provide the old access code. Oh well, it's like the facility's core has been infiltrated by a xenomatter that's been steadily growing and has grown. But okay. For some reason I'm really confused by Rakoonas setup because it's so much back and forth. Too much for my taste. The other thing with this text, they have tried the old access code, but it does not work. I'm pretty sure the access code displayed here is a code that should work for the ramp, so it makes no sense. And I think yeah, he placed the lever here, but this lever, yeah, 5214, and it's this one. So this text makes no sense with what is happening actually. Let's do this. And maybe let's change the... Yeah. What gray is this? No. So... Do I change something here? I wanted some growing tops there. So let me maybe grab and you see, put this here, put something like this on it. Yeah, and this like this. Check. Yeah. So here, not sure if we move the left one, place it with something else. Yep. Actually fine. At least I think might work. Oh, now I'm kind of wondering. I was wondering right now, something is missing in this area, and again here. And these ones. I hope I know. So 2 is there. Like, yeah, I would overwrite it. Yeah. Let's just do this. I mean, I think the whole playout pass has to have some adjustments at least. I don't care about this much now, so get behind here. So this is done, and we change these, but might make no. I'm thinking about moving the door, but I actually cannot do it because I have the archway here. I would have to do maybe a second archway here, then I could move the door here, but yeah, I was actually moving it just, thinking about moving it just once. I don't know. think the mirrored rooms from the hallway are fine, but in this room I think it's okay in terms of layout. But these corner sections, not a fan. Maybe I will just put something like this in there. But still the door. Oh, the door is in this corner area, which I think is a weird place for it to be. And I cannot really push it outside because we have the O2 tank here in the wall. This is kind of a weird place too for an O2 tank. Because it's not an engineering area, really, but maybe I will just push the wall back. I kind of, that is another problem, we kind of need the opening here. Because if I, no, damn it, oh no, oh yeah, I remembered correctly. Because if I come down here, I cannot open this door. Yeah, it's had another code. So I would need the opening here, and I think having the 2 block space makes it look better than having 1 block. Almost kind of weird with just 1. So this would work. So I could actually or maybe this is some issue for another day. Yeah. Let's add stuff where I know what I want to add. So like something like this. We have this, I don't know, big equipment room. And I think this is fine. I'm not sure about the section here. I mean, I'm a fan of air vents for no reason. To hydra. There's nothing. Okay. But I feel you get, what is it? 3 spiders. 1 alien bug, and you get an ultra rare loot, which is way too much. The other thing, I'm pretty sure, baby spider. Not sure if they. I know the normal bugs kind of get stuck in front of these tunnels. So I'm not sure if it's the same for the small spiders. So even if these would spawn properly, you still would have to rotate the spawner. You would kind of sit here and could shoot the spiders, and scorpions would probably spawn too. You can shoot the scorpions and do it for free. Assuming you're friends with the pirates, you wouldn't even have to fight for it, so you definitely have to change. Let's note this down because I'm not sure what I want to do with the area overall. Change, replace ultra rare at left room, second hallway below end section. So definitely has to change because it's kind of low. I still have to. Let's do this right now. Maybe some this. And yeah. already. So I have to hide the turrets a little bit. So see here. Let's this one here. It's there, so here and okay. This, yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's this one. Kind of was thinking it would be too light in terms of corner, but knobs are white and the other gray was way too dark, so that's what's this one? This one has to change. Yeah, maybe this white for me has to change. Oh, let's undo this. Apparently I unchecked the wrong thing. The other way around, so this one, and this here, and okay, I think could actually no. Actually do this. This room, do this and makes it darker. And let's adjust the texture. This and might be some walls. Let's do this one, and yeah, there's the same issue with this overhang area. Here maybe. Yeah. Still not sold on this layout overall, and because this kind of looks like there needs to be some light there, but I think if I put a light in every corner too much, but if I put one light here and not in the corners, it looks kind of way off in terms of visual and what is happening in the room. So yeah. Oh, B. Oh. Well, I don't know, I was thinking change the corners here. Does this look so square? Maybe it's time for some pipes. No, because there will be like one pipe in one corner. Makes this look a little bit better. Check this out. This could be some, let me erase this. So it could be something like this. Let's get away with the texture tool. I think this might be white. Definitely. Yes. There. And yes. I don't know. This I like. Let's put this under maybe second hallway, white room. It's a white room. Hallway. Yeah, it's a white room. mock. So something like this. So pretty sure this will be all I will AFC. Yeah, I'm not sure. Uses. I probably will do more of it, but I really have not planned too far. So yeah, let me see. Online and streaming. Okay. And do I have to? Okay. No. Okay. Yeah, but okay. So I started a wait to live host channel, so this should work. I'm kind of not sure if my stream kind of gets out of automatically, but I will have to find out because I totally looked up how this works. So, yeah. So thanks for watching, and yeah, I will probably click it wait now. So see what happens here. Okay. So